Hey, yeah, just blowing up clouds. Sorry, man, I would have joined in your song, but I'm actively trying to collapse my lungs with propylene glycol.
You're trying to make sure that your lungs never work again?
Yeah, I want to get put on a respirator, dude.
I was trying to do that, know that fucking dude?
What, No. Dude, that was shrill. My bad.
That's all right.
You can't say that word, fuck. Anyway.
You can say, well, we can't curse.
Well, I can describe myself as shrill, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm shrill as fuck.
Yeah, you're shrill as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm chill. Oh, I'm trill.
Yeah, I'm trill, dude.
Anyway, welcome to an episode of My Other Buddy Devin.
Yeah, we're back. It's another
I'm
episode.
Devin.
I'm Devin, dude.
Yeah, we're both Devin.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. So today we're going to talk about what would happen if we were president.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Because I feel like now anyone can be president.
Oh, yeah.
Like after our current president.
Yeah, dude, everybody.
Anyone can do it.
I want Ryan Reynolds personally, dude. I want him to run because he's amiable. He's fucking sexy as shit, and he's got a good head on his shoulders. I'd fuck him, dude. He's got a good head on his shoulders. You know what I mean? Because I'm a sapiosexual. I like to think about what's going on in people's brains, not in their butts. You know what I mean?
Could you imagine Ryan Reynolds as president, though? Like, no one would take anything he said seriously.
They'd start to take him seriously after he drone struck their house, dude.
We find out that Ryan Reynolds is like a staunch Republican.
We found out real quick. Like, he never really came out publicly about anything. He's like, oh, no, dude, I've just been at Chick-fil-A this entire time fucking funding them with dark money. David Koch is he's actually my dad. I'm Ryan Koch. I changed my last name so it didn't seem like nepotism in Hollywood.
But now that I have all this power after Deadpool 2, let me tell you, I'm going to change the way we run society.
Like, there's two things I like in this world. It's Family Guy jokes and running things from behind the scenes.
From behind the paywall. Dude, that actually be fucking cool. Actually, who would you want to be president?
Dude, I want to be president?
Like, for realsies.
Oh, Bernie Sanders, but like a fucking like celebrity.
It can be any. Yeah, I guess celebrity. Yeah, let's go with celebrity.
Real celebrity. Let me think. Who's somebody who's cool that's not like a weird Hollywood rapist?
Ooh, that's hard.
This is harder than I thought.
That has no dark past.
Who's somebody I follow on Twitter?
What about Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey might be all right. I feel
like he would be too gaudy, though.
He'd be a God guy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but he could get the God vote.
He'd get the God vote. I feel like he might be like an asshole, though. I mean, you have to be an asshole a little bit to be president.
Right. You got. I mean, like, so I mean, I love Obama. This before like a blanket statement, but like, you gotta think that he like shut the fuck up at one point to somebody.
Oh yeah, his hands were tied most of the time. Like, he had to like concede a lot of shit to fucking be able to make so many drone strikes. but for real, like they did fucking shit on him and like immediately like came out with all these crazy conspiracy theories, and it's fucking bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But that's the thing is, like, the second you become president, everything comes out.
Oh yeah,
everything.
They were trying to say he like fucked random dudes in limos and shit.
What?
Like, yeah, I remember that was like a conspiracy theory. They were like, oh well, he's secretly gay, you know. It's just like as if that's like something that's I don't know.
Like, somebody's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
like everyone just be like, yeah, whatever.
Sick. That's pretty right. Yo, I fuck dudes in limos too.
Yo, I'm just like the president, bro.
That's right.
But yeah, like I don't know. I think Steve Harvey would. Because I think he is an asshole. Because of that. Remember that fucking note that he posted? He's like, to all of like the people who work backstage on the Steve Harvey show or whatever. He's like, don't come in my fucking dressing room. Don't ask for pictures. I just want to be left the fuck alone. But like, that's kind of admirable a little bit. It's kind of like, look, I'm fucking Steve Harvey. Like, leave me the fuck alone. You know what I'm saying? Like,
he is easy. He's like a god among men, dude.
Yeah, and like. I'm sure he's a Republican.
Oh, he has to
100%.
All rich people are, dude. It's fucking shitty unless you're like very in Hollywood. Like,
yeah, well, that's
or Seattle.
Well, like, I feel like Republican. I don't really know much about Republicans, but I feel like once you reach that level of rich, you're like, well, fuck, I don't want to lose that.
They're like, fuck you, I got mine, dude.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep building. Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
It's like you can work as hard as I did and have a dad who runs the business.
Your daddy could give you a little position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What's a good fucking celebrity?
Jeremy Renner.
Jeremy Renner will be okay. He's a family man. You
Yeah.
know? He shoots arrows with the accuracy of a million men. I don't know. He was in Zero Dark 30, right? Or was it the Hurt Locker? He was in the Hurt Locker.
He was in the Hurt Locker,
So
yeah.
he has military service under his belt.
He served this great nation.
He served this great nation in a war that was not immoral, nor was it evil on our part. What else did he do? What else was he in?
He was Jeffrey Dahmer.
He was Dahmer. He knows what people taste like. Yeah.
He's a people person.
Yeah, he's a people person.
Was
he was Jeffrey Dahmer?
Yeah. That was like one of the first movies I saw him in. And I was like, fuck yeah, this dude's awesome.
Dude, the Rinda? Yo.
He plays the titular Dahmer.
Okay, wait. So we come up with a campaign slogan for him called like Renfest 2020.
Boom. There it is.
Okay.
It writes it fucking self.
Dude, hell yeah. Jeremy Renner. Filmography. I'm not on my phone.
No, you're just accessing your brain vault.
Tapping into my memory banks. 28 weeks later. Oh my God. So he knows.
He was in 28 weeks later?
He was a military dude in 28 weeks later.
Oh, that makes sense.
So he knows how to fight alien invasions. And I'm not talking about extraterrestrials.
Yeah, because those are not real.
Yo.
Aliens are not real.
He was in Neo Ned. I don't know what that is.
The fuck is that?
It is a movie. It's a romantic drama. Wow, he was a little cute guy. Look at him. Look at his button nose.
Oh, look at his little face.
Oh yeah, I don't want to look up the synopsis. He's a skinhead who ends up in a mental institution where he meets Gabrielle Union, a black woman claiming to be the reincarnation of Adolf Hitler.
Oh.
Whoa, dude, what a crazy movie. Who wrote this?
Someone wrote that straight up on coke.
Yeah.
Like 100% they were on coke when they wrote that.
Dude, they go down the shocking road to recovery. Gabrielle Union is one of the most beautiful women.
If we're going with the climate of today, he'll get the fucking neo-Nazi vote.
He'll get the neo-Nazi vote.
Because they're like, I loved you in that movie.
He was in SWAT. He'll get the cop vote.
Boom.
Holy shit, dude. This is actually, this picture of him, his Wikipedia picture, he looks like a fucking senator.
Dude,
he looks presidential.
Does. Yeah.
Holy smokes, Jeremy
I'm sure
Renner.
He's a good talker, unlike some of us, me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Sam.
dude, he does all the press junkets and everything.
Oh my God, wait, tell me he's American. Oh,
He's
American. He's American. He's from Modesto, baby.
Modesto. Well, that's
Dude.
California, right? So he comes from money.
Yeah, he comes from money. He was in Arrival. I forgot that. So he actually does know how to deal with extraterrestrial invasions.
True, if they ever exist.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol gets the CIA vote.
Yeah.
Holy fuck, the deep state loves him.
Yeah.
Hansel and Gretel witch hunters.
Yeah. He has a...
he gets the pagan vote.
Yep, there it is.
Kinda, I guess. Oh my God, he's a rock musician whose single Main Attraction was released in 2019.
Wait, he does music?
I kind of want to hear it.
No fucking way.
Hold on.
Jeremy Renner's in a band?
Yeah, dude, we're gonna play. This is gonna be his fucking campaign rally song, dude.
Dude, that's fucking awesome. What's the name of the song?
Main Attraction.
Dude, that sounds like a senator would be like, I want my song to be Main Attraction.
Dude, he does. This isn't it. Yeah, this is an ad.
Okay.
Dude, he doesn't even have to pay for rights for a song. That's how good he is.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. This is the Renfest 2020. Ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my God, is
We
it
are
gonna
proud
ever
to
get to the
present
song?
A music video with a long intro.
I hate fucking music videos that do that. It's like, just get to it. Dude.
Every time I take a ride, I feel alive with nowhere to
Dude.
go.
He sounds like he's in Imagine Dragons.
Dude, that is a fucking campaign song, bro.
Comes out, the fucking lights go. Oh my God.
Dude, he like comes out like fucking Ric Flair or like fucking...
Oh
Dude.
my God, there's fucking flames going on around him. He just walks through all the lights, glow, and it goes. Yes,
dude. I would vote for him. 100%.
He has my vote now. Bernie, I'm sorry. You were all right. I like your plan on climate and all the social and whatever. I don't care.
Eliminating debt and shit like that. But no, Jeremy Renner.
Hey, Bernie Renner, Bernie Sanders, do yourself a favor. Get some plastic surgery. Maybe become a hot guy. A sexy man who's played a lot of different roles, including the Avengers, all of them. I'm sure he does a great impression of every member of the Avengers.
I'm sure he does because he's a Renaissance man.
Boom. Done. We're on
There it is. Start the Revolution.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, exactly. Let's make a rendezvous at the White House. You know what I'm saying?
I couldn't think of anything else.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Okay, so what would you do if you were president?
So me as a hot guy celebrity, what I would do.
If you're not Jeremy Renner, you're you right now. You have all of this shit that you've done, and then someone was just like, you are president. What would it be?
I'm president now. Okay, so first thing I would do is I would nationalize fucking climbing gyms, right? I would have the government buy every single climbing gym that has a rock wall in the entire country, and I would open them to the public free of charge. I would divert some of the money from our massive military budget to pay for the climbing gyms. Everybody would have to give a mandatory 1 day a week at the climbing gym, and, they would have to climb. And then, I would legalize marijuana.
Yeah.
I would legalize all drugs. I wouldn't do them personally because I'm the president.
Right, but you could if you wanted to because it's legal.
It's legal. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, you can chief up in the fucking Air Force One.
Yeah, dude. I'd open all borders. I'd raise the minimum wage to $20 an hour. I would force cities to create more housing for people. This isn't as funny. This is kind of like hold on.
No, make it silly.
Okay, yeah, let's make it sillier. But all the housing would have to they would have to have springs on the walls.
Okay.
So when you go in the government forced housing, which would be a good idea by the way, because we have insane rents in every American city.
Yeah.
You can't live on minimum wage literally anywhere in America. But these houses, they would have springs on the walls.
Okay.
So when you go in, you trip and fall on accident because there's one stair that's oversized on the way up. It's like a clown house. You hit the springs, boing, you bounce on the wall.
Boing, 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 like Cat in the Hat around the fucking house.
Back and forth like fucking Looney Tunes. And then you finish. And what? There's a fucking free 4K TV in the corner.
What?
Courtesy of Uncle Sam.
52-inch?
52-inch.
Ooh.
What's that? You press the button? Oh, my God. I have every streaming service rolled into one.
What?
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Because all of the fucking media conglomerates were nationalized by President Devin Mullen. Now everybody gets a free subscription to mind-numbing TV. And you'll never get to see any of the crazy stuff I do behind the scenes. But don't worry, it's all good stuff because I'm a nice guy.
I'm so nice.
Also, I would force Bolsonaro to stop the Amazon burning, and I would fucking cut all emissions. The only emissions we have now are ganja smoke, dude. Everybody's chiefing hella weed. They're not burning fossil fuels, dude. Just burning straight up nug. All right.
We're gonna rebuild the ozone with weed smoke.
Yeah, dude. Just hit peak oil? Nah, just hit fucking peak hash oil, dude. You know what I'm saying? And that shit's never on the way down. We just plateaued, baby, because you can only get so high.
Sugar, honey, get so high.
Yeah, I mean, that's what we would do.
That would be your campaign song.
Yeah, dude. Oh, my God. Dude, fucking that song, Murder, She Wrote, I would come out to that.
What's that song?
Dude, I'm going to pull it up. It's
All
fucking
right.
cool. It's cool as shit. This is like 100%. It would be like a fucking reggaeton song.
Dude, that combining all of the media conglomerates and all that shit would be such a good diversion from anything you ever did bad.
Oh, yeah, people wouldn't care. They'd be like, oh, my God, we got all the free shit now. I'd be like, you don't even have to go to college, dude, because everybody's getting paid, and you'd get universal basic income. I would divert a bunch of money that we spend on bullshit military stuff to universal basic income. I mean, eventually we would probably get invaded because our military would be fucked up, and, like, I'm not the president of the world. I'm just the president of America.
Yeah.
World affairs are all fucked. I don't know. I like to believe in the good in people, but, like, thered be drone wars going on in the Arctic or some shit, and then eventually, like, a land invasion. I don't know. I don't know anything about the
whatever,
military.
man. Look, I don't know anything about military. All I know is it's too big.
Dude, campaign song?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States of America, Devin Herbalife, with a space in it, not like the pyramid scheme, Mullen!
Oh my God,
Murder, She Wrote.
Oh my God, I love you.
Hell yeah, dude. It feels good. Dude, just imagining it makes me feel like a fucking golden god.
Right.
So I see why all these guys are so fucked up.
You don't even have that power and you feel like invincible.
I feel like I just committed heinous crimes against humanity. Like it was like a window into that world, like a brief window that just slammed shut when I turned the song off. I'm like, oh my God. I've seen the other side, and I think I now need to go to psychotherapy.
You probably should. You should go to what is it? Immersion therapy.
Ooh, that would rule.
Yeah,
where they just put you in a room full of powerful men that scream things at you.
Wait, I think that's just my family reunions. Boom.
Done. I like it. So what would you do?
Let's see. I mean, I guess all the usual, everything that you said to start off with, like weed, all that shit.
Hell yeah.
I would actually like, instead of making all drugs legal, make weed legal, and then have, like Canada, those fucking places you go to do drugs, like recreationally, where they fucking keep track of your shit and make sure you don't OD and make sure everything's sterile, and like, so people don't fucking keep dying of drugs.
Yeah, dude, fuck yeah, harm reduction.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what the rooms are called, but it's called like harm reduction policies.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Dude, it's fucking, when I found out about that, I was like, why isn't that everywhere? Like, why isn't that a thing?
Because we live in a draconian society that fucking like doesn't care about the people in it.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, I would make every city, or not every city, every state have a discovery zone and bring that back.
Yeah.
That was the shit. I don't know. Was that just here?
I feel like there are multiple places like it. I
Yeah.
think it might have just been called Discovery Zone here, but it was sick, and I agree with you on it.
It's like it's like the size of a fucking Walmart, and it's just where like people go and play. Dude, full-grown adults could go there. Like, it was so big.
Yeah, dude.
It was amazing.
I remember my parents used to go with me, and I'd go into one little thing that was like a dome that had like the needles in it that you could push up. Do you remember that? You see your handprint in it?
Right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, so every state has to legally have one of those. Also, every state legally has to have, oh my God. Every city has to have a Hooters.
Okay.
But we make it law that they can wear whatever clothes they want.
Nice.
See?
Do you like Hooters food?
Dude, the wings are out of this fucking world.
They are pretty fucking good.
And it's funny because I tell my wife all the time, I'm like, I want to go to Hooters to eat. And she's like, you want to go for the boobies. And I was like, no. The food is delicious.
Who goes to those places? I mean, I know there is like a certain like demographic that goes there just to see like scantily clad chicks, but I feel like it's mostly like old ass men. I don't know.
They're all old ass men.
Yeah.
Dude, it's fucking crazy. So story time. I was doing a job in Baton Rouge for a couple weeks, and there was literally nothing to do but drink and go eat at Hooters. And so like
Spring break, baby.
Yeah. And so like I said, like I go there for the food because it's fucking great, and so I had to like extra be nice to the waitress, you know, to be like, I'm not here to like be a gross motherfucker. I'm here for the food. But dude, I would look around, and everyone was just like, right, look at you, and I'm just like, what the fuck?
Ugh, dude.
Like, they honestly think that this waitress is gonna be like, I fucking love you.
Yeah.
I'll leave this job with you.
What's wrong with people, man?
I don't understand it.
I remember working in restaurants and like having all the girls complain about it in the back, like these fucking creeps. Like I don't like who has ever succeeded in like dating somebody doing that or like banging. I'm just like, it's never worked ever in the history of time. I'm like, literally, dude, just like go get an escort if you're like that crazy, like trying to fuck, like or just hang out and be a normal person, have sex with your wife, or like go try to date normally, like you know.
It's always fucking married old men, old white men.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
It's fucking crazy, and they're all wearing Carhartt shirts or fucking Magellan shirts.
Oh, the Magellan. Oh my god, I was just about to say the fishing shirt. God damn.
Yeah,
right.
I have like 4 of them though.
I kind of want to get one.
Yeah, they're very nice.
Yeah.
I wear it because I sweat a lot. And anyway,
yeah.
This is an ad for Magellan. But no, dude, it's fucking crazy. Like, the amount of people the amount of old men who fucking, like, hit on people, like, at bars or fucking just, like, driving, and they're, like, honk at them. And it's like, do you honestly think that's going to work? Like, do you honestly think, has anyone ever met anyone like that?
Counterpoint. My parents met that way. My dad was driving his big rig down Main Street in anywhere USA and saw my mom, a pretty young co-ed, walking down the street with her friends. My dad was 55 at the time. This was 1972. He laid on the horn and said, "Hey, sugar, why don't you hop in?" And she said yes. And that's...
And then 2 years later, they got married.
Yeah, ever since then, been madly in love. My dad is 102 now or something. I don't even know
how old that would be.
I don't know how time works.
My parents also met in the same fashion.
Yeah.
She was a waitress, and he grabbed her butt as she walked away. She turned around, eyes full of love. They made out at that spot. My dad just so happened to have a ring in his pocket. They got married that day.
That day?
That same day.
Was it a big wedding?
It was a small wedding at the restaurant.
Okay, it was a wedding at Hooters.
It was a Hooters wedding. They sung
rules.
that song and made my dad stand on the stool with the hat on.
There you go. All right, so what else would you do as
I
president?
forgot we were talking about being a president.
Yeah, it's all good. No, that's plenty tangent.
Like, first of all, I wouldn't live at the White House.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
That, yeah, because big houses scare the fuck out of me.
Mm-hmm.
I grew up in a big house. My grandparents had a big 2-story house. It fucking scared me.
Mm-hmm.
And that was just a 2-story house. I'm sure the White House is like a 4-story fucking, like, the size of 3 Walmarts.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I've only seen pictures, but it looks fucking huge.
There's caverns underneath it and shit.
Yeah.
You don't fuck with that.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I would never live there.
That's
There's a break room there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not living in anywhere that has a break room.
Yeah, dude.
Isn't that weird?
Mm-hmm.
Like there's like employee quarters there. That's fucking wild. Don't have that. Just live in a house.
Ugh. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Ugh.
And they're like bowling alleys and fucking movie theaters and all that shit. Nah. Not living there.
Yeah.
I'll go there. I'll hang out there. But I'm going to go to my fucking house a couple blocks down.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice 2-bedroom.
2-bedroom. All right, I like it.
I have to have an office.
Yeah.
I'm the president.
Second bedroom's for your vice president. Oh no, it's your office. Never mind.
The first bedroom is to sleep.
Yeah.
I sleep on a couch and I have 2 offices.
we were with my roommate, the vice president of the United States of America.
Dude, that would be the best show. Could you imagine that? It's like they had to get so this guy's president, right? Mm-hmm. He loses the White House. They lose like they forgo on property taxes or whatever, mm-hmm. and they lose the property for the White House.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know how, but there's no way they can get it back.
The bank repossesses the house.
Yeah. because of the deficit. So
yeah,
huge.
you know how it works.
Yeah, we know how money works.
We know.
So they have to live in a 2-bedroom apartment and pay rent on their yearly salary of like $300 and something $100,000.
Yeah. Okay. State of the roomies,
dude.
State of the roomies, dude. That's pretty
and
solid.
It's just day in the life of, or it employment gets so bad that he has to forego his salary and get like a regular job, but still be the president. So like he works at like Starbucks or something,
yeah.
But he's still the and he has a manager who's a piece of shit.
It's like a fucking like college student.
Yeah. And it's just like, Mr. President, I hate to say this, but you burned all of the croissants.
Yeah.
It's like, look, I'm dealing with a lot right now. There's some foreign shit I'm doing right now. It's like, yeah, but now we have to throw all of them out. And
what do you mean I burned the croissants?
I did not burn the croissants.
I swear to God, I was burning people when you were in short pants.
I just want you to know I'm the leader of the free world. Yeah, but you're also the burner of the croissants. You fucking asshole.
You're fired, Mr. President.
You can't fire me.
We just own the Orange Man, by the way. Mr. President, you're fired.
I had this daydream the other day of all the memes that are going to happen once he goes out of office, mm-hmm. of the song from Wizard of Oz where the Wicked Witch is dead.
Oh, man.
Someone's going to make that.
They're going to do it.
And then, like, other people are going to post, like, fucking, we're free at last, shit like that.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Dude, him being in office, or him getting out of office is going to be like us getting out of a dictatorship.
Yeah.
It's going to be like what happened in Puerto Rico a couple days ago.
Oh, yeah.
Whatever.
He sucks, but the jokes are gonna be so cringy. Like I'll be really happy. Don't get me wrong, it's gonna be great. Fuck him, but like. The fucking jokes are going to be so cringy. So cringy.
I already know that someone is going to superimpose his face on DJ Jazzy Jeff getting thrown out of the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air house. That's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And everything's so surface.
Dude, I follow him on Twitter, and all the reply guys on it that like hate him are like, Mr. Trump, I do object to the things you are saying. You are a dirty, disgusting ass kisser, and you make out with Putin. And then there's like a picture of Trump like as like a donkey like in the rain, like he's an ass. You see? And they're like, oh no.
See, what's funny to me is like the people who are like who vocalize that shit on his Twitter, and who are like, you're scum, you suck, all this stuff. And it's like, first of all, do you honestly think that he reads it?
He probably does.
Well, he probably does. But do you think, with his narcissism, do you honestly think that he sees that one tweet about him being an ass, and he's like, well, I have to change everything. This one guy at Jabroni says I am not a cool guy, so I have to quit.
Yeah, dude. It's all boomer humor. It's just boomers screaming at boomers, fucking tweeting about boomers.
Yeah.
This one is like, it's a picture of him in the jacket that says, he came, he saw, he said something stupid. Yeah, you owned him, dude. Like,
Got
I don't
him.
know. Like,
Nailed
actually,
it.
like, delve into why he's a fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, and even then, he's just like a figurehead for this whole fucking movement of people that fucking suck. Like,
yeah.
And we're gonna be like launch into a civil war. Like, I fucking like can't talk to my uncle anymore.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, it's crazy. Like, it is like you said, like a civil war type thing, where it's Trump supporters versus everyone else.
Yeah.
And like, what's crazy is though, my grandpa used to be a Trump supporter. He was, dude, he had like the fucking Yeti mug with Trump 2020 on it, all this shit. And like, that was like maybe the first couple months of it. It was actually 2 years ago, almost to the day, because it was Labor Day 2 years ago. And he fucking had it. And then last year, didn't have all that shit, wasn't talking about Trump, wasn't talking about any of this shit. And I was like, oh, you're starting to realize.
Yeah, I noticed my relatives kind of dialing it back a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, they'll still say shit about, like, libtards and stuff, but they don't, like, they're not as aggressively pro-Trump.
Yeah, that's what's great. Like, they'll still shoot down, but they won't come back from where they have been.
Yeah, it's still all like stupidly like tribalistic, where like everything has to be politicized. Like any fucking thing that happens, even something that like exposes like the fucking like terrible fucking like demonic shit on both sides. Like, well, you know, Bill and Hillary actually did it worse. We're like, oh great, cool. Like we're still gonna talk like this. Like, I don't know. You don't see that like we're the fucking bad guy in the world theater. Like, like I don't know. But hey,
well, I mean, what's crazy is this is all. No matter if he's in office or not, everyone's still gonna talk about it for at least 10 more years.
People are so fucking dumb.
Yeah, this like it's not. It's never gonna change.
Did you see the Simpsons video?
No.
Where they did West Side Story. And it's like the cringiest fucking thing.
Oh no!
Oh dude.
I'll go on record saying I don't like The Simpsons.
It sucked since like 1998.
Like I mean, I used to watch it kind of a little bit, but to me it's like the generation before us is Family Guy, where it's kind of like I get it, you know, like I get we're weird and homie. And shit like that. Like, cool.
I mean, the early shit's great. It's fucking, like, on point. They fucking satirize everything really well.
Yeah.
And this shit, it's like they fired their, like, music producer, like, Alf Clausen, the guy who wrote all the different musical songs.
Oh, shit.
And this is what they came out with after they fired him. It's legit, like, a song from West Side Story featuring, like, The Squad. Like, pointing him down, being like, you're dumb, Mr. President, you're dumb, your hair is fake, and it's like a fucking wig that's like a dog running around on his head, and everybody's like, you're so stupid, and then Joe Biden pops up, and he's like, you said I was old, but now look who's stupid, and just like, no,
God.
And, like, all the worst shit. I'm like, I'm sure like the ladies in the squad are fucking embarrassed about that. Like they're smart as fuck and like actually care about relevant issues and fucking say smart. And then they're like, oh fuck, we're represented on The Simpsons. It's like I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's like an honor to be animated by The Simpsons, but at this point,
in
like
that context,
The Simpsons sucks. Like, God damn, it's like a fucking cultural touchstone, but it's fucking shit.
Yeah.
Like,
well, what's like every joke has already been made about Donald Trump. Like,
Yeah.
like nothing can be said about it.
ugh.
And like, I remember like when he first started being president, I guess, or like even running, people are like, "Oh man, a comedian's job is gonna be so easy," and it's like, that's not really what anyone's looking for in a president, to make comedians' jobs easier.
Yeah, that's not great.
Yeah, because then the second you make a Trump joke, people get like, "Oh, you can't make fun of it," or like it's weird because like it's even wrong now to say, like, if you're in an improv scene or something, to bring up how shitty he is.
Yeah.
Because it's like really like touchy-feely.
Oh yeah, I get that.
And it's like, why though?
Yeah, like I like wouldn't like it because it's just like a bad joke. Like it's fucking never gonna be like super biting. Like you're talking about this dude that fucking embarrasses himself in front of people every day, but like yeah, like how is that how is that fucking great? But I get it. I guess some people are like, fuck, like that brings up the fact that like I'm marginalized and like it just reminds me of I like also fuck improv scenes. I don't know.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
But yeah, if I were president,
yeah.
the McRib would always be back. It would never go away. Chick-fil-A would close down. I don't like Chick-fil-A.
It's not great, dude.
I don't understand why people love it so much.
I'm with you, dude. People jack off over it, and it's like, nah, bro. Like Popeyes is actually better.
Yeah, Popeyes is better.
Yeah.
Like we're having a whole debate right now about the fucking Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A sandwiches. Hey, guess what? Chick-fil-A sucks in general.
It's Popeyes. Popeyes is great. Chick-fil-A,
Popeyes is the fucking best chicken.
Chick-fil-A is trash. It's airport food, and it's fucking bad. Someone
said yesterday, there's Popeyes, and then there's other chicken restaurants.
Oh, yeah, I like
That's
that.
it.
I like that. I do see Popeyes and Cane's in like kind of the same sphere.
Yeah, Cane's is kind of on another level.
Yeah, I mean it's different than Popeyes, obviously.
Yeah.
It's fried chicken, but it's differently.
Right.
It's different presented.
But dude, like, fucking, I don't understand why there's a fucking line for Chick-fil-A. It's fucking bad.
Yeah, it's fast food, dude.
Yeah. And people like we'll have like on set some days they'll like as snack they'll have like a fucking bunch of Chick-fil-A. And people are just like fucking creaming their pants over it.
It's like a meme, dude. It's like a bad meme.
Yeah.
People that
but
eat
it's a life meme.
Dude, people that fucking love Chick-fil-A like that, and are like, oh my god, the Polynesian size, that fucking deluxe Sammy with the waffle fries, are the same people that are like, oh, look how stupid Donald Trump. But I mean, I feel like there is an overlap, but obviously Chick-fil-A like supports Trump, but there is an overlap of those kind of fucking people. I don't know.
Didn't the owner of it say like he hates gay people?
Yeah, he did. Their whole
fuck that
dude.
guy.
They like donate to anti-gay cause and shit. Chick-fil-A sucks, dude. They're fucking bad company. Like
we should do a fucking petition to close Chick-fil-A.
I'm gonna just close them because it sucks.
Yeah, like just close it because, dude, you ever look at the fucking bottom of the goddamn container? It's just full of grease.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I mean even with Popeyes, it's good grease though.
Yeah,
I like their grease.
Yeah, Popeye's good guy grease. Chick-fil-A bad guy grease.
Good guy grease. Popeye good guy grease. Chick-fil-A bad guy grease.
Popeye's good grease. Chick-fil-A orange man grease.
All that grease is just Donald Trump's sweat.
Yeah, he sweats like a pig.
Yeah, because he's fat and stupid.
All right,
also, I killed the housing market.
Yeah, he killed it.
I'm a boomer. We can say that we're millennials.
Yeah, we're millennials. what else would you do as president?
I don't know, man. There's so much. Like there's so much. Like I would make. I don't know. I really don't. Like, I can say right now, I don't want to be president.
Yeah.
I've never in my entire life been like, oh, I'm going to be president of the United States of America.
Yeah, me either.
Like, it doesn't sound fun. It doesn't sound like a rewarding job. It just sounds like a figurehead for all these other shitty lobbyists and all those other people to get bills passed with you have no you can do executive orders all you fucking want, but it's just going to, like, it doesn't fucking matter, dude.
It's a job for like psychopathic narcissists, dude.
Yeah.
Just to be like, look at me, I'm fucking most powerful person in the world. I could murder billions of people with the push of a button if I wanted to. And it's just like, why would you ever want that unless you were a psychopathic narcissist?
Yeah. There's no like upside to it. It's not like I'm gonna be the president and change the world.
Yeah, you don't.
It's like, no, you're not. You're not gonna. You can do shit to maybe further the world, but you can't, like, you're not gonna like day one get in the office and be like, all right, weed's legal, debt's going away, everyone's gonna have a house, everyone, like, that's not gonna happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
ooh, you know what you would see though?
what?
Is the like declassified files that show that fucking Dwight D. Eisenhower fathered a child with a gray alien. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What if
shit like that. They're like in Dulce-based New Mexico. Dwight D. Eisenhower used to take yearly golf trips to travel to the underground base where he would have sex with dozens of gray aliens and reptilians because he just said, and quote unquote, their holes are better.
I love fucking gray holes.
I wish I could do an Eisenhower.
I don't even know what he sounds like.
I bet he sounds like this. He's a goddamn good general. Like, I don't know.
Dude, that's one thing I am, like, the only thing I'm excited about with the Trump presidency is that, like, his last 2 months, he's going to spill everything, dude. He's going to be like, aliens are real. We got Bigfoot in the office. Fucking Loch Ness Monster's my granddad. Like, all this shit.
Oh, dude. I read a really interesting conspiracy theory the other night that we have bases on the moon and Mars and, like, on Europa already.
Yeah.
That they were built in, like, the 50s and 60s. And the government's just been keeping them secret. We've, like, mastered fucking space travel and stuff, and they're just trying to, like, egg us on to keep, like, the pores on Earth to, like, keep generating fucking revenue and, like, extracting oil from the ground for them to, like, deplete the Earth of its resources and then travel to the bases that have already been established throughout the solar system and just live on these terraformed worlds.
Oh my god.
Dude, this guy was like an ex-Marine, came out and he's talking about his experiences fighting Martians. Like,
what?
But, like, goes into super detail about it. And then, like, 5 other dudes have come out and given, like, similar stories, like, independently of each other without, like, knowing each other.
What?
It's this deep web shit that, like, I don't know. These sites are, like, really poorly made, so I'm,
Yeah.
like, inclined to not believe them, but also I want to believe.
I heard this thing where it's like, what if the reason why there's water on Mars is because we used to live on Mars and fucked it up and had to go to Earth to make a new life, and Adam and Eve came down in a spaceship. They sent 2 people to repopulate the Earth. They came down in a spaceship, and that's what killed the dinosaurs.
Yeah, I like that. I like those theories, man. Those
I was like,
theories.
fuck yeah, dude. I'll get on board with that.
Yeah, I'm so down to believe. I don't know. I feel like it just makes me feel better about everything being chaotic.
I just hope I'm like one of the last 100,000 people on Earth.
I don't. That would suck.
I just want to see what happens, you know? I want to see, like, the Mad Max fucking, like, if I have to eat a person's arm, I'm okay with that.
Dude, wearing, like, studded leather, riding fucking modded motorcycles, and, like,
dude.
have, like, a chain gun. You know?
A gun that just shoots chains.
Yeah, it shoots fucking links of chains. Oh, my God, that would rule.
That would be the most useless gun, but I want it the first day it comes out.
Yeah, so do I.
Just like, frink. It's like just like 8 chains.
You just hear some kind of distance be like, ow!
Like, what the fuck was that?
Fuck!
This is my chain gun,
Yeah.
boy. I have an accent for some reason now.
Yeah, dude. You turn into Foghorn Leghorn in the post-apocalypse.
I'll say, here's my train gun, boy. That just sounds like Steve Harvey.
Yeah, that sounds like Steve Harvey. Future president of the world, Steve Harvey.
Of the world.
Yeah.
Top 10 answers on the board. Here's my climate change. Oh, man. Anyway, I guess we're out of time. Let's do some plugs.
Yeah.
When's our next show?
I think it's the 21st. Let me pull it up.
I mean, it's the 3rd Saturday of every month.
Oh,
At Bank Street Bar.
It's
8
at Bank
p.m. Yeah, come have a good time. We had a fucking blast at our last show.
Dude, it was sick. We had a great fucking time.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll tell the story about what happened after next time. But
Okay.
it was,
I totally forgot about that.
yeah, it's crazy. You guys have to listen to the next episode to hear it.
Yeah,
We're fucking.
it's a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it's cliffhanger, dude.
Call us Schwarzenegger. I
Dude.
mean, Stallone.
Yeah,
With cliffhangers.
Fuck yeah, it's Stallone, dude. That was a dope. That was a fun party though. We had a good time.
Yeah.
I had a great time. Fucking, it was great. It was perfect birthday. Thank you for fucking bringing me a cake. He brought
Yeah, no
brought a
problem.
beautiful cookie cake with an unfolding flower of
Dude,
candles.
that was insane. It like unfolded and sung Happy Birthday for all of 45 minutes.
It was fucking crazy. I'd never seen that in my life. But I was like,
dude, it did not stop singing Happy Birthday until I broke it apart.
it was like in the trash singing.
Yeah.
Like,
And I had to I took it out of the trash and took it apart until finally I unplugged something and it stopped playing. And that was like 30 minutes after I lit it.
that's awesome.
That's too much. Like
No, that's quality craftsmanship.
that's quality. You know what? Made in America.
That's made in America, baby. Tell you what.
Anyway, so we got yeahdeed.com. It's YEAHDEED.com. It's an umbrella where you can find all of our stuff. You can find this podcast on there. You can find blogs, merch. Apparently, we have to fix the merch button on our website because it doesn't work.
Check it out. I'll check it out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
And as of if people are wondering about the Two Adult Women podcast, they are taking a short sabbatical, just a little siesta, if you will. They're just they're just taking a little break.
Yeah,
You know,
take a break.
They'll be back soon. Don't
Yeah,
worry.
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry. Don't freaking worry about it.
Stop texting me about it.
Yeah, Jesus, Mom.
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, and
Yeah, we got social media, dude. You can get to it from yeahdeed.com. But if you want to just search on your fucking little app, dude, go to Facebook, My Other Buddy Devin, search in the little bar at the top, whatever, we'll pop up. You go to Instagram, search My Other Buddy Devin. We got all sorts of cool pics. We got a Twitter, it's My Other Buddy Devin. I haven't updated it in a while. I'm gonna start shifting my personal jokes to the My Other Buddy Devin Twitter.
Nice.
You should follow it. They're all great jokes, by the way.
oh, they're hilarious.
I laugh every time I read them. I read them to my mom and dad, and they stare at me stone-faced. But
Which
you
means they're good.
it means they're good because boomers don't get them, right?
You
Hell
don't
yeah.
get nothing.
These jokes are told at such a frequency that old people, it doesn't register in their ears. It's like the little mosquito ringtone that we used to play in high school to fuck with teachers.
If you grew up in the Reagan era, you don't get these fucking jokes, Mom.
Yeah, Mom.
I don't know
but
when Reagan was a thing.
I think my parents were in their late 20s to 30s. They were like our age.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
That's really cool. See a movie star be a president.
Yeah.
It's crazy, right?
At least he was in movies and not reality TV, Orange Man.
It's almost like time is a flat circle.
It's a flat circle, dude.
And it just keeps revolving. and
Wait,
revolving.
which one are you? Are you Woody Harrelson or fucking Matthew McConaughey?
I'm Matthew McConaughey.
All right, I'm Woody Harrelson then. That's cool.
Because I do so much drugs.
Yeah, dude. He
And
does
the
way
mirror
more
on my
drugs.
wall is all of a half inch in diameter.
Nice. I just cheat on my wife.
All right. Yeah. So I think that's it.
All right. I'll talk
Yeah.
to you
See
guys
y'all
later.
next week. Bye.
All right.
This has been a Yeah Deed Media production. For more info and content, go to yeahdeed.com.